I don't know how much time I have. And he taught me two concepts that day that still stay with me. I said, no, I haven't yet, but I will. And then he said, well, come sit here. So I sat by his bedside. And that moment is etched in my memory, crystal clear, on this rather diminutive old man, but very young of spirit. And I'm sitting there by his bedside, on his bed, actually, because, the chair was just so arranged. And he pointed. And he said to me, number one, I appreciate all that you did for me. You've given me a new lease of life. I feel so much better. I don't know how much time I have. And he taught me two concepts that day that still stay with me. He said, at my age, and perhaps at any age, it's not about adding life to my years, excuse me, not about adding years to my life, but it's rather about adding life to my years. And I already feel better. And then I said, okay, that's fantastic. And I said, then the second thing I'm going to tell you is something that I will teach you, which is that when you are my age, or maybe even younger, you're not going to remember how many of these procedures you did and how many of these patients you helped. What you're going to remember is the dinners that you missed with your family. And if you ever find that you're missing dinners with your family more than occasionally, that means something in your life needs to recalibrate. And that was just such a powerful
Mm,
lesson in the impact that we had as a team on his life and the impacts that he had on my life. Because that did force me to re-examine on how to prioritize what was really important. My kids at that time were both in middle school. I believe our eldest was just starting high school. And that was exactly right. He clued on to that I did not make most dinners home. And I did not make most breakfast, and I did not make most school drop-offs.
mm.
So that story has always stuck with me.